My oldest friends, my GhostRobo army, we have finally arrived at the massive moment. The big day is upon us as PlayStation 5 is about to be unleashed in just a few hours. This is what I live for. I love new consoles so much. The next generation is going to be crazy. It's always somehow, some way, so much better than the last. I remember sharing the PS4 and Xbox One launch with all of you. You guys remember those videos? Were any of you there? We talked all about the consoles. We unboxed everything. We checked out the controllers, the games. It was so much fun. I got one of the PS4s from the Taco Bell contest and got to play Killzone Shadowfall a little bit early. It was so freaking cool. And I cannot wait to find out what the launch games are for PS5. Tomorrow, we learn what the exclusives are, what this system is all about, with a presentation that's over an hour long. And the best part is, I've got a brand new channel. You guys probably know that I run Switch Force, which is my Switch dedicated channel. I love that place over there. Such a good community. So much fun playing Animal Crossing and live streaming. And now I'm launching XP Force, which is the sister to Switch Force, dedicated to Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. I would love it so much if some of my OG GhostRobo Army members would go check it out. Subscribe. The first video is up now. It's an awesome prediction of everything that I'm excited for. Come into the event tomorrow. The big games I think are going to be there and the ones that I think are going to release, the ones that Sony's going to show off. I would appreciate it so much if you've been a fan of me over the years, if you've liked any of the videos I made, if you go give the channel a subscription, turn your notification bell on, check out the video, see what you think. XP Force is all about bringing you along for the incredible journey. So when I go fly out and get to play these awesome games, maybe check out Horizon Zero Dawn 2, a little AC Valhalla, when I get to unbox the consoles and experience the DualSense for the first time, when these big events happen and we get to share in the joy and the excitement together, podcasts every weekend, videos all the time, it is going to be awesome. And I'm bringing high quality, awesome commentary, and most importantly, so much fun and enthusiasm because this is my passion. And I hope we get to experience it together. Come join me. It's going to be one heck of a ride. And I'm excited for tomorrow's event. I think it's going to be a big deal. I know Series X has kind of started off a little bit slow. Their ideas are sound. The Game Pass revolution is really going to change the way the industry operates and views so much. The games have not been there. And I think Sony knows that. I think they come in hot tomorrow with a whole slate of first-party and third-party stuff. Now, like I said, that XP Force video is going to cover the ones I'm most excited for, but I want to talk about a few others here that I didn't mention in that video. So pause this, go watch that video, and then you come back and check this out. I've heard some interesting rumors. One that I think is fascinating, and I don't personally believe, but I want to talk about, is The Last of Us Part 2 multiplayer being ready for PS5 launch. We know that Naughty Dog has said, hey, they hear us. We love Last of Us multiplayer a lot more than they thought, and they're going to be delivering a full-on Factions multiplayer that's standalone. What better way to really elevate your console than to get Ellie and Joel and co. on the system early? Now, obviously, there will be a way to play Last of Us Part 2 on PS5 and make it look even better. I cannot wait. The game's out in a week. I mean, this is just PS5 reveal, new channel, Last of Us Part 2. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Anyhow, that would be interesting. If they launch PS5 with a Last of Us multiplayer experience to kind of lay the groundwork for what Naughty Dog is about to accomplish over the next 5, 7, 8 years. I cannot wait to see. I hope we get new Naughty Dog IP on this console. They introduced Last of Us 2 generations ago. Uncharted is one of my favorites, but I think it's high time we get something brand new. Now, I talk a lot about Horizon Zero Dawn 2 in the other video, but I will say I think that is the most likely game to see tomorrow. I think it is the most likely game to be launched this fall. I think that is the big hitter, Sony exclusive, that they are prepping. And I'm beyond over the moon about it. I love Horizon Zero Dawn 1 and a bigger, better, more awe-inspiring Horizon Zero Dawn 2 with bigger dinos. Yes, please. God of War, stuff like that. What do you think about them doing a Bloodborne remastered or a Demon Souls remastered? Now, you saw the Elden Ring trailer a little bit earlier, and personally, I'm hoping for that. But it seems like there's a lot of scuttlebutt around the idea of specifically a Demon Souls remaster and then a Bloodborne potential upgraded version for PS5. I mean, both will appeal to fans. I just like new. If you're going to start a new console, in theory, we'll be able to play Bloodborne on the console, maybe Demon Souls. And also, like, are they going to redo the mechanics of Demon Souls? Because Demon Souls feels very, very different than where we're at right now with, like, even Bloodborne or like Dark Souls 3, what From is making right now. I'd love to see Elden Ring instead. I think taking things further, if that's going to be a cross-gen game, would be freaking cool. But I won't complain about anything from Software. You guys know I love them. The Dark Souls series here on the channel have been legendary. It's like GhostRobo and Dark Souls are kind of attached in some way. So I'm excited for anything from them. They just do miraculous work. Ratchet & Clank is another option I've heard rumored. That's interesting to me because I believe that Spider-Man 2 is going to be the focus. Do they have enough for another team to work on a Ratchet game? I really actually liked the most recent Ratchet title. It wasn't groundbreaking, it wasn't earth-shattering, but it was a lot of fun, and I'd be down for a family-friendly game on PS5, but I'm sure you know which one I really want. There's a number 3 involved, and a little wood block man, and it's supposed to be for kids, but it's really hard, and I love the first one on the channel. Do you know what game I'm talking about? Give me the third. That's what I want for that kid category. Crash Bandicoot, though, would fit kind of both the nostalgia, family-friendly, and maybe even the hardcore. And there's a lot of talk about them bringing a new Crash Bandicoot game to this platform. Crash and Sony go way back. And even though the recent Insane Trilogy was awesome on all platforms, I think Sony locking in either some exclusive content or even total exclusivity for a Crash Bandicoot game would be brilliant. Most likely it will be multi-platform, but I'd love to see Crash back. I think Crash holds up so well. CTR, the racing game, also so much fun. So give me more Crash. I'm ready for it, but I'm also so ready for this one. What's Bethesda doing this year? They're not having a digital showcase. That makes me worried that maybe they don't really have a lot. But at some point, they're going to have to step beyond the confines of Fallout and Elder Scrolls, and we know that the new Elder Scrolls is way off in the distance. Todd Howard has said that time and time again. It's Starfield first. Starfield is going to be sick. I don't think it's ready. But could we get a gameplay teaser or a cinematic teaser at the PS5 event? That would really rock some noggins, which is not a good expression. Bounce some brains. I don't know. No one's going to be at the event. It's not a public thing. It's not even a press thing. It's just a live stream thing, which is so weird because they're going to supposedly pipe in, I don't know if they're going to pipe in crowd noise. There's been rumors that they're going to do weird audio things. I don't know what that entails, but they want to get the hype going. They want to get the atmosphere going, which is cool. Starfield would do it though. You know, taking the Fallout formula and elevating it to the next gen where you have so much potential with this super powered SSD for, you know, nearly invisible load times, big worlds, and really learning from what made Fallout 4 and 76 not be superstars, and hopefully taking that and delivering an even better experience with Starfield. And Bethesda kind of taking to the stars and maybe delivering on the promise that Mass Effect has not lived up to lately. Now, there is talk that the writer of Dead Space is going to have his new game at the show, but I would not hold your breath for anything Dead Space related. It just doesn't make sense. Will we see Call of Duty? Probably. Call of Duty 2020 will probably be there, whether it's Black Ops, Cold War, something of that sort. I expect it to be there. I expect it to look pretty. I expect it to be campaign, and they'll do their reveal and rollout. They're really they're kicking butt with Warzone. It's not my favorite game, but I respect how well they've done with that and how polished of a product they've put out. So they'll get Warzone over on the PS5 at launch, have a Call of Duty this fall that's probably cross-gen. I'll be curious to see what the sports games do. You know, we got a slight tease of Madden, like the smallest glimpse of gameplay, but do we get some NBA stuff tomorrow? Do we get some more Madden? What is PS5 going to do for sort of that sporty crowd? And is this the time for that? You know, there's word of Silent Hill as well. We're going to get some horror action up in here. I'm down for some spooks. I'm down for a little bit of that. I'd prefer Resident Evil. I talk about that over on XP Force. 8 sounds amazing. I haven't seen it. I really hope we get to see it. Batman is like a holy grail for me. I love Batman to be there. I don't know if it's ready. But at some point, Warner Brothers has to show off the Harry Potter game they're working on, the Gollum game that they're working on, and the Batman game that they're working on. So maybe tomorrow is a day for at least one of them. I think Sony will do a super good job of splicing in their content, right? God of War, Horizon, Spider-Man, a handful of those. Will there be a star stunner, though? A game that you go, wow, I didn't expect this. Everyone's talking Resident Evil. Everyone's talking Horizon Zero Dawn 2. What's the game that would make you go, holy cow? And I feel like in an era where we have so many reboots, remasters, and sequels, it would have to be something wholly original. Like, yeah, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is exciting. Yeah, even sequels to all of Sony's IP are exciting. But like a big, bold new IP from a massive studio would be major. And honestly, I'm really excited by the prospect of something that we couldn't possibly predict. because it's unknown. It's brand new. And I hope we see some of that. And I hope you guys will join me over at XP Force. I'll have all the coverage there tomorrow. You're going to want to be there. It's going to be awesome and exciting. I appreciate all of you, your support on this channel over the years, through the ups and downs, your support on Switch Force if you joined me there the past couple of years. And now hopefully your support on XP Force. It's going to be a freaking amazing day tomorrow, and I'm sure I'll recap some of it for all of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Check out XP Force. Until next time, everybody, I love you so much. I hope you're staying safe and staying healthy. I cannot wait for this. This is the moment. Xbox has done their rollout, but Sony is about to whoosh, fireworks show. Over an hour. Games, games, games. Is it November yet? Drink your hot chocolate. Thanks so much again. Have a fantastic day, everybody. And until next time, we will see you all later.